Hello and welcome everybody to a somewhat more serious video, I guess. A little bit different than normal. Something I haven't done in a little while. It's more of a channel update. Now I was going to do a vlog, but I haven't felt too confident or comfortable with myself, so I didn't want to do like a face cam or anything like that. I'd just rather go into the game, get a little bit of stuff done while I have a chat to you guys, and I'd actually really like some input and ideas or your thoughts as well. There's a few things that I want to go over, and I've got a list. Oh god, okay. I'll try and keep focused while I do this. No guarantees there, but we'll see what happens. Now, the first couple things. Really, you've got to come into my crops and everything. Oh man, how many spiders do we have to deal with? Okay. So basically, is the first thing I want to talk about is kind of concerns that I'm having with the YouTube channel that we are currently, or you're currently watching. Now, Minecraft to me is kind of fading. Whether that's the complete reason that my channel is kind of sliding or not is, well, I don't really know. But one thing I have noticed is basically my views, my subscriber count, everything is dropping at quite a substantial rate. Now, why I think that is the case is because I think that Minecraft is slowly dying in popularity. It's been out for quite a while now. I think it's already past its peak, and is kind of slowing down. There hasn't been, kind of like there have been packs that have come out that have been extremely popular. Everyone wanted to play them, and then it kind of just, now there's not really that many, to be honest. There's not something that people, like, so many people want to rush out and go watch, like, Crazy Craft. Crazy Craft was a massive thing, which kind of boosted my channel because I set up a server for Crazy Craft, one of the first and only ones that were out there. There's not too much more, like Blood and Bones. Blood and Bones was the biggest thing for my channel. This really kicked me off and got me going. Back when I was doing Blood and Bones, I was getting probably 3 times as many views a day. Per month, I was on like getting 1,500 subscribers a month. Right now, I guess like I said, I'm about a third of the viewership. My subscribers each month about 350 a month. So it's definitely slowed down. Whether I can find another series that will help boost things or not, that's another story. Now, I kind of feel that I shouldn't be so caught up in it all. I kind of feel that I'm really concerned about it, and I shouldn't be. I did this for fun, and I've done this to give myself a bit of a hobby and something that I can do in my spare time and enjoy. I really enjoy playing Minecraft. More like these sort of mods where you enjoy adventure and everything like that. But I definitely feel like I started taking things a little bit too seriously as far as the as far as the channel goes, thinking that I could kind of make it something that it might not ever become. Now, I'm not quitting, but I have thought about it a few times. Part of which is just, I've been really down on a few things, a few reasons, but that does happen. As well as that, I kind of feel a few times I've kind of been let down by the Minecraft YouTube community, if that makes sense. I've made friends have quit. I've tried making friends with other YouTubers that do very similar content and have similar channel sizes, thinking that they might just want to be friends and have fun and play. And that has not actually happened. That people have just gone ahead and kind of stopped talking to me, ignoring me. Various reasons. Don't really... Oh, too expensive. How can I go about repairing this? We have a more busted up sword. Don't know. Not really too familiar with how to repair things this well. No, I don't know. I'll check that out. Anyway, so yeah, that sort of thing has troubled me a little bit. You know, I've done you know, a couple times I did a video or two with other YouTubers. I've gone and released a video and expecting that we're going to do a bit of a series together, have a bit of fun, and it really didn't happen. They just didn't put out anything and didn't talk to me for a while. So a little bit weird, a little bit frustrating, I guess, as well. But that happens, I guess. Okay. Also, that kind of brings me on to, well, I guess I don't really know what to do from here. Later on in the video, I'm going to talk about the direction of the channel that I feel will be more appropriate. And if you guys want to put in your thoughts, I'd really appreciate that. This guy, stop crying, or I'm going to... That's it. Isaac, you dead, bro. That is creepy as heck. How much health does he have? Spraying out blood at me? Stop it! Okay, really frustrating me right now, dude. I'm not in the mood. Alright. Ah. Come on! There you go. Oh my god, really? Oh my god! Give me a second, guys. Alright, did it give us anything good? Probably not. Man, anyway. As I was saying, what is that doing there? Oh my god. Okay. Now, one thing I wanted to go on about is basically the reasons why I haven't been uploading anywhere near as much on the channel. That, by the way, could be part of why the channel is slipping, but I kind of felt like after a while, because the channel was slipping, I just shouldn't really put as much effort into it, if that made sense. I kind of felt like that it was not really a waste of time, but I didn't feel as compelled because I just didn't feel like it really mattered as much to myself more than anything. I felt like it's just a channel. It's just a YouTube channel. It's something where I go to escape and have a bit of fun. So if I don't want to do that, then why should I? You know? Part of why I have been kind of less motivated for recording and my channel and stuff is I've been suffering from a few sort of personal issues. Part one of which I go and see a counselor once a month and talk about my problems and stuff that I'm trying to go through and deal with. It makes things very, very difficult. It's made things difficult in my personal life as well as like work, bit of everything really. So I don't want to go into it too much detail. You guys don't really need to know, but you know that's one of the reasons why I haven't been recording as much. And I don't. It's nothing like super serious. I don't get medication or anything like that. It might come to a point where I might need to, but right now I don't. So we'll see. We'll see where that goes and what happens from there. Now, as well as that, talking about work, I've had a lot of problems at work at the moment as far as just ownership of the place I work for changing and causing a lot of problems that I've kind of gotten to a position right now that I have to change jobs. And I'm going to be changing into a job where I see that I can make a good long-term career out of, and I won't have too much sort of troubles later on as far as like finance and all that sort of stuff. So I have to really spend a lot of time and really work hard at this job. So that's kind of something that I've looked back and gone, well, if I'm going to put a lot of time and emphasis into this job, I can't focus so much on YouTube. So it's just gonna you know basically not make me as successful that I want to be in my career and life as well. So that's something that I've been considering and thinking as well. Not only that, I am planning a wedding at the moment, which I talked about a couple times. That is happening later this year. So I've had, you know, I spend a lot more time with my partner at the moment. Not that I didn't before, but I need to spend a lot more time with her just because I feel that sometimes doing as much recording, because I work full time, a lot of my spare time is on here recording, that I have to be careful that I'm not causing any problems with my relationship, basically. So there's a lot of factors involved in why I haven't been recording as much. So I just want you guys to be aware that there might be times where I don't record for 2-3 days. You know, it's just what's going to have to be. I'm going to continue doing my channel for a while. I don't see myself giving up on it. I've worked really, really hard in growing it to the point that it's at now. If I see another series or something that I can do that's going to help boost it, sure, we'll go there. And we'll see what happens. Now, we can now get on to the channel direction as to why or where we're going to go. Wow, that's a massive mob spawner in the back there. That is huge. Wow. We can now get on to basically what we're going to be doing with the channel. Now, as you guys know, we have the server here. I'm going to be working on getting an update with the server pretty soon. The server and pack, so that we fix a few things, and I feel like it's going pretty well. I'm pretty happy, and I really enjoy playing this pack. Look, I really enjoy playing this pack and a number of others as well, but specifically this and Departed. So my plan, and like, feel free to pitch in and let me know what you think, but my plan is to drop the other series, drop all the other series, and just focus on this and Departed. Now, the reason why I want to do that is because I feel like with less time that I actually have, it's important that I spend time kind of focusing my energy on, I guess, one point rather than multiple. So if you just say, like, if you try really hard with one thing, you're gonna be successful, okay? But if you split that up and try, like, you know, 20% on 5 different things, you're only going to put 20% effort in, so you know that's all you're going to show as well. So for me, not having a lot of time to do research and stuff, it definitely helps if I just split my focus on 2 things rather than 4 or 5. That's my own fault, and I do apologize for anyone that's enjoyed things like Vanilla Chocolate and what else was I doing there? Ferret Business as well. I have enjoyed those things, but a lot of the mods I was getting into are very complicated, and I just did not have time to research before an episode. I've just been far too busy. So that's my idea at the moment, is to go along that sort of path. We'll definitely... Oh my god. Really? Oh, okay. Really? That's not good. Holy cow. Oh. What the heck? What's the chances? I've just found myself a 8 redstone blocks. Okay. This is interesting. A lot of gold. What is... Every single block just seems to have these skulls in them. It's like silverfish, but skeletons. Okay. Alright, starting to go crazy now. Excellent. Oh, you don't want fire and TNT. That's not good. Okay. Right, back to what we were talking about. So that's the idea with what series we're going to do, where we're going to keep things going. Now, what is this room? What is this room? I need to kill these before they start spawning. So many mobs everywhere. Holy cow. We will come back to this room, though. They are going to get me killed so bad right now. Alright, I need to get out of here. They're setting off all the TNT. Oh, what have I done? What a room. Okay. This is ridiculous. Okay, so that kind of leaves me with one more thing, or a couple more things rather. Basically, what I am planning on streaming. A few people have asked me in the past, and I've mentioned that I have really bad internet. That does happen. So, I've just found out that in our country, our main telephone communications company have just struck a deal with the company doing the internet upgrades. So they're finally going to start upgrading everything, which is excellent, which means hopefully in the not so distant future, I'll have much better internet, can upload faster, more often, and also start live streaming. So if you haven't followed my Twitch, don't forget to do so, because you'll be able to get like an email notification as soon as I start streaming, which would be excellent. I really would like to do that. I think the interaction with people will be much better than just doing a YouTube video. Now, lastly but not least, that brings me to my other channel. Now, a lot of YouTubers you'll find that do Minecraft as a main channel have started to split off and do other channels basically, or other series as well. You look at things like, or people like Sunday. I feel that they kind of agree with what I'm talking about as far as oh man, I'm just getting out of there. As far as Minecraft slipping. So if they felt that Minecraft was still going to be as popular as ever, they probably wouldn't be doing that. They'd probably stick with it and keep going, because that's what they're famous for. That's what built their channel and what is driving most of their traffic. But now you can see just about all of them. Even look at Skydoes Minecraft. He has gone towards other games and stuff as well. So I'm going to start focusing on Counter-Strike a lot more. It's a game that I've enjoyed a lot ever since I was quite young, and I'm quite good at, actually. So I'm going to focus on that, join a couple of competitive teams, and really and push that sort of thing. And not only that, so talking about how I've had a lot of trouble within the Minecraft community. There are a lot of you, mind you, that are awesome, amazing, smaller YouTubers that want to record and play and help me out. And I really do appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. Time difference has always been a massive factor in why I don't record with a lot of people more than anything. Plus, when you get a lot of requests, it's very difficult to kind of just pick and choose. So you just decide to not pick anyone, if that makes sense. It's just kind of the fair thing to do. That's pretty much it, guys. Straight after this, I'm going to go record an episode of Crinklecraft and see where we can go, see what we can do. Thank you very much, guys, and yeah, I will see you next time.